Good morning students, I welcome you again in my next video of marketing management. Right, here we can discuss the next important topic students, and the name of the next important topic is price. Right students, as we discussed earlier, there are four elements of marketing mix, that is known as 4 P's of marketing mix: product, price, place and promotion. These are known as the 4 P's of marketing students. So in the earlier video we have discussed the functions of management. Now in this video we would discuss about the term price and price mix. Now what do you mean by the term price? Price is the money value which a buyer passes on to the seller in lieu of the product or service provided. किसी भी प्रोडक्ट और सर्विस के बदले में दी जाने वाली मनी वैल्यू को हम प्राइस कहते हैं स्टूडेंट्स. राइट, price may be expressed differently by different names. For example, price for using road is toll, price for apartment is rent, price for education is tuition fees, and so on. Right student? So this is known as price. Now what do you mean by the term price mix? Students, it is the single most important functions which affects the revenue and profit of the firm. So let's discuss price mix. All those decisions which are concerned with fixation of any product or service. Price mix means all those decisions which are concerned with fixing the price of any product or services. Right students, price mix includes 4 points. Let's discuss one by one. The very first is determining of price relating to goods and services. Determining of trade or cash discount. How much trade discount or how much cash discount is given by the marketer, by a seller to its potential customer or buyer. Third one, credit policy regarding goods and services. What is the time limit, student, regarding credit policy of goods and services? And the fourth one, period of credit payment after credit expiry. After the expiry of credit given by the businessman to its customers, what will be the policy? अगर क्रेडिट पीरियड देने के बाद भी कस्टमर पैसा नहीं देता है टाइम पर, तो कंपनी क्या पॉलिसी अडॉप्ट करेगी? That comes under price mix. Right students, the very first is determining of price of goods and services. Second one is determining of trade discount or cash discount. We have already learned in 11th class what are the cash discount and trade discount at the time of transaction between buying and selling of goods to buyer and seller. Right, credit policy of businessman to its customer, and period of credit period after expiry the credit. Right students, I hope marketing mix and price mix is clear to you. Now come to the next important topic that comes under price mixes: factors determining fixation of price. What are the factors that determine the fixation of price of any product or services? So there are, students, 6 functions. Let's discuss one by one. The very first is pricing objectives. Under pricing objectives, there are 4 points. The very first is profit maximization. Now what do you mean by the term profit maximization, students? Right? If a firm wants to capture a market in a short run, he can fix any price and he can charge any price what he wants to the customers in a short run. But if a manufacturer or a seller or a businessman wants to earn or wants to do his business in a long run, then the price has to be come down. That comes under profit maximization. अगर शॉर्ट रन के लिए एक बिजनेसमैन प्रॉफिट कमाना चाहता है तो वो एनी प्राइस चार्ज कर सकता है टुवर्ड्स इट्स कस्टमर. लेकिन इफ अ बिजनेसमैन वांट्स टू मेक इट्स बिजनेस और रन इट्स बिजनेस इन अ लॉन्ग रन, तो उस कंडीशन के अंदर स्टूडेंट्स उसको अपने प्राइस कम करने पड़ेंगे. उसी से सेल इंक्रीज होगी और अल्टीमेटली प्रॉफिट इंक्रीज होगी. कम टू अनदर वन. द अनदर वन इज मार्केट शेयर. नाउ स्टूडेंट, व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय द टर्म मार्केट शेयर? Market share means the number of customers, right? Number of customers to be come in the target market. What, supposing एक market है, उसमें there are various shops. So what is your market share? If you go and talk to a particular shopkeeper, what is your market share? He says my market share is 10%. The another shopkeeper says my market share is 25%. Right, student? It means the number of customers going to that particular shop is known as market share. If a businessman wants to increase its market share, right, or if a businessman does not want to increase his market share, तो ये बातें हो सकती हैं. The very first is, if a businessman wants to increase his market share, the businessman must keep its price of goods and services slightly down, so that the market share will increase, and with the increase of market share, sale increases and profit increases, right? And vice versa. If a businessman does not want to increase its market share, उस कंडीशन के अंदर स्टूडेंट क्या होगा, मार्केट शेयर इंक्रीज अगर बिजनेसमैन नहीं करना चाहता है तो उस कंडीशन के अंदर प्राइस को हाई कर देगा और कस्टमर एक बार आएगा, दोबारा नहीं आएगा. सो दैट इज नोन एज मार्केट शेयर. कम टू थर्ड, कॉम्पिटिटिव मार्केट. हाईली कॉम्पिटिशन मार्केट, प्राइस मस्ट बी goes down. But if there is no competition or a monopoly situation, then in that case a businessman can fix any amount what he wants. Fourth is quality leadership. Now what do you mean by the term quality leadership? Quality leadership, students, means maintain a particular quality of its products. If a businessman wants to maintain a particular quality of its product, then he must keep its price of its product high, because lot of money has to be spent in his research and development of its product. So that comes under quality leadership. So the very first factors determining fixation of prices, pricing objectives. In pricing objectives, we have understood the 4 points: profit maximization, market share, competitive market, and quality leadership. I hope these 4 points are clear to you. Now come to the second one. Second one is product cost. Right? Product cost means total cost. What is the total cost while deciding any price of its goods and services? Right? That comes under product cost. Total cost include fixed cost plus variable cost plus semi-variable cost. Now let's discuss one by one. Fixed cost, which remains fixed. For example, salary to a permanent staff, right? Cost of a machinery, right? Rent of a factory, that remains fixed. Right, students? Now what do you mean by the term variable cost, which keeps on changing? Right? Cost of raw material, salary to temporary staff, miscellaneous expenditure, telephone bills, and other expenses, that comes under variable cost. Now what do you mean by semi-variable cost? Semi-variable cost means which keeps on fluctuating with the variable cost. There is only one example, and that comes under semi-variable cost, that is known as commission on sale. Commission on sale. Sale keeps on fluctuating, that comes under variable cost. So commission on sale keeps also fluctuating, that comes under semi-variable cost. So the marketer, right, or a businessman or a seller has to determine the total cost before charging its product or services. So I hope the second point is clear to you. Come to third one, competition in the market. Right? As you all know, it has been very much clear from its subheading, competition in the market. High competition, right, students? If the competition is high, the price has to be brought down. But if there is no competition or monopoly situation, or your product substitutes is not available in the market, then your price must be going high. Customer can give any price. That comes under competition in the market. Now come to another point, that is known as utility and demand. Right? Product demand is inelastic. If the product demand is inelastic, that means there is no substitute or less substitute are available, then company can fix any price whatever he wants. Right? I repeat, if the product demand is inelastic, inelastic means, student, there is no substitute or less substitute are available in the market, then company can fix any price. Right? But if the demand is elastic, it means that many substitutes are available in that market, in that competitive market, then price has to be brought down. Right, student? अगर आपने अपने प्रोडक्ट के प्राइस हल्के से भी ज़्यादा कर दिए तो कस्टमर दूसरी वाली दुकान पे चला जाएगा, क्योंकि वो प्रोडक्ट और सब जगह अवेलेबल है. And price has to be brought down. Right, student? Now another point under utility and demand is high demand, high price, low demand, low price. higher the demand, higher the price, lower the demand, lower the price, right? The another thing that comes under utility and demand is high utility, high price, low utility, low price, right? If a customer finds high utility in your product or in your services, then customer is ready to pay any price. But if you are making a product in which a customer finds low utility, or if a customer finds low utility in your services, whatever the services you are provided, right, then customer cannot give high price, then the customer has to give low price for your product or services, right student? I hope utility and demand is clear to you. Now come to another one, government and legal regulations. Now this is supposed to be the important point, students. Now under this government and legal regulations, government has the right to fix the price of those products and services which comes under Essential Commodities Act, like life-saving drugs, LPGs, food products items, and so on. So under government and legal regulations, government is free to fix any price, right? That comes under Essential Commodities Act. Now what are the Essential Commodities Act? I give an example like life-saving drugs होती है, like LPG है, रोडवेज का किराया है, रेलवेज का किराया है, that all comes under government and legal regulations, right? Some special food items है जिनके प्राइस गवर्नमेंट डिसाइड करती है, तो अंडर दैट कंडीशन, उस कंडीशन के अंदर बेटा गवर्नमेंट ही प्राइस डिसाइड करेगी, सो दैट गवर्नमेंट कैन चेक द मोनोपोलिस्टिक persons or monopolistic marketer that the monopoly cannot be divided. The monopoly has remained with the government. Now come to another one, that is known as marketing method used. Now under marketing method used, if a firm is using extensively or aggressively advertisement campaign, a lot of amount is spent on advertisement of their products and services, of course the company can charge high price. Let's take an example. If a company can give you a free home delivery of its product or services, right, under those conditions, the company has to charge high price from you. So that is known as marketing method used. Companies using intensive advertising to promote the sale of the product and charge high price. For example, free home delivery. I hope all the 6 points are clear to you. So let's discuss one by one. Now, what do you mean by the term marketing mix? Marketing mix is a combination of 4 basic elements: product, price, place, and promotion. In this video, in this session, we have to discuss price and place. Now, what do you mean by the term price? Price किसे कहते हैं? It is a money value which a buyer passes on to the seller in lieu of the product or service provided. Right, students? So, what do you mean by price mix? Price mix means all those decisions which are concerned for fixation of price of goods and services in a target market, right? What are the factors determining fixation of price, right? Before factor determining fixation of price, there are 4 points also, which includes price mix, determining of price of goods and services, right? Determining of trade and cash discount, कितना cash discount और trade discount होगा at the time of purchase and sale between buyer and seller. Third one is credit policy, right? What are the credit policy offered by the seller or by the marketer to its customers, if there is any credit policy or no. The next one is period of credit payment after credit expiry, right? उस कंडीशन के अंदर एक बिजनेसमैन क्या करेगा कि अगर किसी कस्टमर को हमने उधार गुड्स बेचे हैं और उधार गुड्स देने के बाद भी वो पूरी पेमेंट नहीं दे पा रहा है, तो व्हाट आर द क्राइटेरिया टू बी यूज्ड बाय दैट मार्केटर अगेंस्ट दैट कस्टमर? That comes under period of credit payment after credit expiry. So price mix includes all these four points. Let's discuss the factors one by one. There are 6 factors. The very first is pricing objective. So under pricing objectives, there are 4 factors: profit maximization, market share, competitive market, and quality leadership. Now what do you mean by the term profit maximization, right? If a businessman wants to earn maximum profit in short run, that under this condition price has gone up, a marketer can fix any price whatever he wants. But if under profit maximization के अंदर, if a marketer has to do a business in the long run, then under those conditions के अंदर, उस condition के अंदर price has going slightly down, price उसको down करने पड़ेगी. Now come to again market share. If a businessman wants to increase his market share, price has slightly down. एक businessman को अपने price थोड़े down रखने पड़ेंगे. But if the market share, if a businessman does not want any market share कि भाई हमारी goodwill fixed है, हमारे customers fixed है, उस condition के अंदर price has slightly go up. Competitive market. If the market is competitive, then every businessman wants to put down his prices of goods and services. But if there is no competition, monopoly situation, there is only one seller and large number of buyers. Under those conditions के अंदर या if there is no substitute available in the market of that product or services, उस condition के अंदर price is slightly go up. Now come to fourth one, quality leadership. If a businessman wants to increase its quality, because lot of amount is spent on his research and development team, then the price has to be high. उस कंडीशन के अंदर प्राइस हाई रहेंगे स्टूडेंट्स, प्राइस डाउन नहीं होंगे, राइट. लेकिन अगर क्वालिटी लीडरशिप मेंटेन करना चाहता है एक बिजनेसमैन अपने प्रोडक्ट और सर्विस की, द प्राइस इज कॉन्स्टेंटली हाई. Come to second one, product cost. As I told you earlier, product cost include total cost, which means fixed cost plus variable cost plus semi-variable cost. This is supposed to be the important factor which a businessman has to be kept in mind before deciding his price of goods and services. Total cost include fixed cost plus variable cost plus semi-variable cost. Competition in the market, right students? High competition है तो price कम करने पड़ेंगे. अगर low competition है तो a firm can charge any price what he wants. Utility and demand. If the demand of the product is inelastic, that means less or no substitutes are available in the market of its product or services, then in that case a businessman is free to charge any price. Customer has to pay in that condition. But if the product demand is elastic, it means many substitutes are available in that competitive market, in that particular market, so the price has to be brought down. Right? High quality, high price, low quality, low price, high demand, high price, low demand, low price. And come to the another one point is, if there is high utility you are offered in your product and services, then of course the price will be high. If there is low utility as per the customer requirement, then price has to be goes down. Government and legal regulation. Government is free to charge or fix the price on essential commodities like life-saving drugs, LPG, food items, etc. So under these conditions, government check on the monopolistic competition, government check on the monopoly that no one can charge higher price, right? And these are life-saving drugs, LPG, roadways, railways, essential food items, etc. Right, student? Come to another one, marketing method used. Marketing method used, if a company is using tremendous budget on advertisement, spend tremendous amount of money on advertisement, right? The company can fix a high price from its customer, right students? Let's take an example. If a company is giving you a free home delivery, the price must be slightly high under this condition. इस condition के अंदर बेटा price high रहेंगे. Right students, I hope all the 6 points are clear to you. Now come to another one. Another one is place or physical distribution. Now what do you mean by place or physical distribution? किसे कहते हैं? Right student? Movement of goods from the place of production to the place of consumption, or availability of goods at right place, right quantity and right time. Right place, right quantity and right time. That is known as place or physical distribution. Now place or physical distribution consists of place mix. Now what do you mean by the term place mix? Place mix किसे कहते हैं? All those decisions related to physical distribution of goods and services, that is known as place mix. Place mix includes all those decisions related to physical distribution of goods and services, right? It includes 2 important points: channels of distribution and physical distribution of goods. Channels of distribution and physical distribution of goods, right student? So let's discuss one by one. What do you mean by channels of distribution and what do you mean by physical distribution of goods? Now channels of distribution. Channels of distribution: producer sell goods to dealer, dealer sell goods to wholesaler, wholesaler goods sell to retailer, and retailer sell goods to ultimately customer. From producer to customer, right? These are known as middlemen. Dealer, wholesaler, and retailer, these are known as middlemen. So this is known as channels of distribution. Channels of distribution means movement of goods from producer to ultimate customer with the help of 3 middlemen. dealer, wholesaler, and retailer. This is known as channels of distribution. Right, students? Channels of distribution are of two types: direct channels and indirect channels. Direct channels and indirect channels. Now, what do you mean by the term direct channel? Direct channel is also known as a student zero level channel. Zero level channel means producer sell goods to ultimate customer. Producer sell goods to ultimate customer. There is no middleman in between producer and customer. Take an example. कंपनी के अपने आउटलेट्स होते हैं, राइट स्टूडेंट्स? तो बीच में कोई भी मिडलमैन नहीं होता है. दैट एंड कंपनीज आउटलेट्स कम्स अंडर डायरेक्ट चैनल्स ऑफ डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन और जीरो लेवल चैनल ऑफ डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन. एशियन स्काई शॉप्स होते हैं, टेलीब्रांड्स होते हैं, दैट ऑल कम्स अंडर zero level channel or direct channels. Flipkart, that comes under direct channel or zero level channel. Here students, now come to another one. Indirect channels of distribution. Now students, indirect channels of distribution has been divided into three parts: one level channel, two level channel, and three level channel. One level, two level, and three level. So under one level channel, there is one person between producer and customer, that is known as retailer. Producer sell goods to retailer and retailer sell goods to customer. Right? Under two level channels, there are two persons: wholesaler and retailer. Producer sell goods to wholesaler and wholesaler sell goods to retailer and retailer sell goods to ultimate customer. This is known as two level channel. Now, what do you mean by three level channel? Three level channel is the largest level channel and the last channel level that comes under business chain. Producer sell goods to dealer, wholesaler, and retailer. Dealer, wholesaler, and retailer. These are the three middlemen between producer and customers. Right? This is supposed to be the last level of chain that comes under business studies of channels of distribution under business. So, direct channel or indirect channel. Direct channel means zero level channel where producer can sell its goods to ultimate customer. बीच में कोई middleman नहीं होता. I give you the example of a company outlets. जितने भी company outlets होते हैं वो सब इसी के अंदर आते हैं. Right? Now come to another one. One level channel: producer, retailer, consumer. Retailer, producer sell goods to retailer and retailer sell goods to consumer. That comes under local markets. यहाँ local markets में ये काम होता है बेटा. स्मॉल मार्केट्स में होता है काम, लोकल मार्केट्स में काम होता है, छोटी जगहों पर ये काम होता है, विलेजेस और टाउन्स में काम होता है. टू लेवल चैनल्स, ऑफ कोर्स इट्स अ कॉमन चैनल: प्रोड्यूसर, होलसेलर, रिटेलर, कस्टमर्स. ये सिटी में, स्टेट्स में होता है बेटा. राइट? सिटी में, स्टेट्स में जितने भी गुड्स जाते हैं थ्रू दिस चैनल जाते हैं, टू लेवल चैनल के थ्रू जाते हैं. प्रोड्यूसर सेल गुड्स टू होलसेलर, होलसेलर टू रिटेलर, एंड रिटेलर टू कस्टमर. I hope this is clear to you. Now, the last line is producer, dealer, wholesaler, retailer, and customer. That comes under national level. You have to sell your goods and services all over India, all the states of India. या different states में आपके goods जाते हैं, तो वहाँ पर आपको dealer की जरूरत पड़ती है. You need a dealer, right? So producer sell goods to dealer, dealer sell goods to wholesaler, wholesaler goods to retailer, and retailer sell goods to customers. I hope physical distribution is clear to you. Now come to another point, that is known as physical movement of goods. Now what do you mean by the term physical movement of goods? Right students? Physical movement of goods means goods and services are available at right quality, right time, right place with the help of roadways, railways, airways, waterways, and pipeline. Right student? Movement of goods from the place of production to the place of consumption, that is known as place mix. Right, so student, now what do you mean by physical movement of goods? Goods and services are available at right quality, right time, right quantity, and right place with the help of roadways, railways, airways, waterways, and pipeline. These are all comes under physical movement of goods. I hope student this is very much clear to you. Now come to another point. Components of physical distribution. What are the components of physical distribution that comes under physical movement of goods? The very first is order processing. Of course student, एक बिजनेसमैन को चार चीजें चाहिए बिजनेस करने के लिए. The very first is order processing. अगर ऑर्डर ही नहीं होंगे तो प्रोडक्शन ही नहीं करेगा, और प्रोडक्शन नहीं करेगा तो सेल नहीं होगी, सेल नहीं होगा तो अल्टीमेटली कंपनी को, मार्केटर को और मैन्युफैक्चरर को प्रॉफिट नहीं होगा. So the very first is order processing, right? In the absence of which goods would reach the customers late or in wrong quantity. रिजल्ट इन कस्टमर डिससेटिस्फेक्शन। अगर ऑर्डर ठीक टाइम पे नहीं पहुंचा तो क्या होगा, व्हाट आर द कंडीशंस, कि अगर ऑर्डर पूरा नहीं हो पाया है, ऑर्डर ठीक टाइम पे नहीं पहुंच रहा है, तो उसके अंदर क्या कंडीशंस होंगी। द कंडीशन इज दैट कि कस्टमर डिससेटिस्फाइड, and dissatisfaction of customer leads to the failure or loss in your business, because you know customer is the base for any marketing activities. No business cannot survive without customer. So the very first is order processing, right? Order processing relates to demand of the product. Higher the demand, higher will be the order processed, and higher will be the sale, right? And higher will be the profit. Lower the demand, the order processing will be low, right? Because the demand is low and ultimately sale is low, which in turns lowers your profit. Come to another one, transportation, right students? Goods and services available at right time, right? That comes under transportation, right student? For example, tea is produced in Assam, but with the help of transportation, right, all over India Assam की टी भेजी जाती है, किसकी हेल्प से? ट्रांसपोर्टेशन की हेल्प से, right? So transportation creates time utility. Transportation creates time utility. Now come to transportation. Unless the goods physically made available, sale cannot be completed. Example, tea is grown in Assam, and it is with the help of transportation, it has to be available in all the parts of the country. Transportation includes time utility. I hope second point is clear to you. Third one is warehousing. Students, there is a time gap between production and consumption of goods. ऐसा नहीं है कि अभी प्रोडक्शन हुआ और अभी कस्टमर के पास एकदम से पहुंच गया. There is a time gap between production and consumption of goods. और इस टाइम गैप को कौन दूर करता है? टाइम गैप को कौन सी यूटिलिटी दूर करती है? दैट इज नोन एज वेयरहाउसिंग. वेयरहाउसिंग मींस गोडाउन, राइट? गुड्स प्रोड्यूस होते हैं, गोडाउन पे रखे जाते हैं और फिर वो डिस्पैच होते हैं टू द अनदर पार्टी. यहाँ पे अनदर पार्टी होलसेलर भी हो सकती है, अनदर पार्टी रिटेलर भी हो सकती है, डिपेंड अपॉन द नेचर ऑफ बिजनेस, राइट? सो वेयरहाउसिंग क्रिएट्स प्लेस यूटिलिटी, राइट? वेयरहाउसिंग क्रिएट्स प्लेस यूटिलिटी. ट्रांसपोर्टेशन क्रिएट्स टाइम यूटिलिटी एंड वेयरहाउसिंग क्रिएट्स प्लेस यूटिलिटी. देयर इज अ टाइम गैप बिटवीन द प्रोडक्शन and consumption of goods. It becomes essential to store them, right students? That comes under warehousing. The last one is inventory control. Now what do you mean by the term inventory control? Inventory means stock, student. Now stock are of three types: stock of finished goods, stock of semi-finished goods, and stock of unfinished goods. Stock of finished goods means student कि goods तैयार हैं और वेयर हाउस में गुड्स पड़े हुए हैं, जैसे ही ऑर्डर आएगा गुड्स चले जाएंगे. स्टॉक ऑफ अनफिनिश्ड गुड्स. नाउ व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय द टर्म स्टॉक ऑफ अनफिनिश्ड गुड्स? कि अभी प्रोसेसिंग में है. स्टॉक ऑफ अनफिनिश्ड गुड्स मींस गुड्स अभी प्रोसेसिंग में है, अभी मशीनरी में है. इट टेक्स टाइम टू मेक एज अ फिनिश्ड प्रोडक्ट. स्टॉक ऑफ अनफिनिश्ड गुड्स मींस रॉ मटेरियल. रॉ मटेरियल के लिए अलग जगह होती है, फिनिश्ड गुड्स के लिए अलग जगह होती है, और जो स्टॉक प्रोसेसिंग में होता है वो मशीनरीज में होता है, राइट स्टूडेंट? दैट ऑल कम्स अंडर इन्वेंटरी कंट्रोल. Right, maintaining inventory control is very much essential part on the basis of producer or manufacturer, right? It depends upon the order processing, demand of the product and sale of the product. I repeat, it depends upon the demand of the product, sale of the product or order processing, right? Higher the demand, more the order processed, right? तो production बढ़ाना पड़ेगा एक businessman को, and vice versa. Lower the demand, right students? तो अंडर दैट कंडीशन इफ द डिमांड इज लोअर और ऑर्डर प्रोसेसिंग स्लो हो जाएगी तो उसको अपना प्रोडक्शन कम करना पड़ेगा, ठीक है? तो मेंटेन ऑफ स्टॉक ऑफ गुड्स. हायर द लेवल ऑफ इन्वेंट्री, हायर विल बी द लेवल ऑफ सर्विस टू कस्टमर्स, बट द कॉस्ट ऑफ इन्वेंट्री विल ऑल्सो बी हाई, राइट स्टूडेंट्स? अगर मान लीजिए डिमांड ज्यादा है किसी भी प्रोडक्ट की, तो बेटा स्टॉक ज्यादा मेंटेन करना पड़ेगा और गुड्स निकलते रहेंगे, तो जो कॉस्ट ऑफ इन्वेंट्री है वो कम होगी, राइट स्टूडेंट? बिकॉज प्रोसेसिंग में गुड्स निकल रहे हैं, फिनिश गुड्स निकल रहे हैं, ऑर्डर प्रोसेसिंग ज्यादा है, जस्ट बिकॉज ऑफ डिमांड. डिमांड ज्यादा होने की वजह से सेल भी ज्यादा हो रही है. बट इफ द ऑर्डर प्रोसेसिंग इज स्लो, इट मीन्स कि पीछे से ही ऑर्डर्स नहीं आ रहे हैं, राइट? अब बिजनेसमैन हैज टू मेंटेन अ स्टॉक, और वो जितने टाइम के लिए स्टॉक मेंटेन करके रखता है फिनिश गुड्स का, राइट, उस कंडीशन के अंदर उसकी जो कॉस्ट ऑफ इन्वेंट्री लेवल है वो बढ़ जाता है, ठीक है, और जो कॉस्ट ऑफ इन्वेंट्री लेवल अगर बढ़ जाता है तो ऑल द एक्सपेंसेस हैज टू बी बेयर बाय द मैन्युफैक्चरर. It all depends upon the market conditions. It all depends upon the market economy. It all depends upon the customer's preference, taste and demand. I hope all the 4 points are clear to you. That comes under physical movement of goods. So student, the third one is place or physical distribution, right? What do you mean by place? Goods are available at right place, right quantity and right time. That is known as place or physical distribution. Place of physical distribution consists of place mix. Now what do you mean by the term place mix? All those decisions related to physical distribution of goods and services, that is known as place mix. It includes channels of distribution and physical distribution of goods. Channels of distribution and physical distribution of goods. Now what do you mean by the term channels of distribution? Let's discuss one by one in a revision form. Channels of distribution. Channels of distribution includes producer, dealer, wholesaler, retailer and customer, right? This is known as channels of distribution. Now channels of distribution has to be divided into two parts, direct channel or indirect channel. Direct channel क्या होता है student? Direct channel is also known as zero level channel, from producer to customers. Goods कहाँ से जा रहे हैं? From producer to ultimately customer. That is known as zero level channel or direct channel. I gave you the example of Asian Sky Shop, Telebrands, right? That comes companies के अपने outlets होते हैं जिसमें कोई भी middleman नहीं होता है, right? Now indirect channel consists of 1 level, 2 level and 3 level. तो 1 level channel में कौन आएगा बेटा? Producer और customer के बीच में आएगा retailer, right? Local markets के अंदर 1 level channel use होता है. 2 level channel, it is the most commonly used channels in a city, in a town, in a village or in a state. Producer sell goods to wholesaler, wholesaler sell goods to retailer or ultimately customer. 3 level channels, from states, from country to country or whole country. Producer sell goods to dealer, dealer sell goods to retailer, retailer sell goods to wholesaler and so on. So this is known as 3 level channels. Now come to second one, physical movement of goods, right student? Movement of goods from the place of production to the place of consumption, right? With the help of roadways, railways, airways, waterways and pipelines. पाइपलाइन से भी जो गेल की गैस जाती है, that comes also comes under physical movement of goods, right? So components of physical movement of goods: order processing, second one is transportation, third one is warehousing and fourth one is inventory control or stock control. The very first is order processing. Higher will be the order processed, higher will be the demand. Transportation, it creates time utility, right? Goods ultimately transportation की हेल्प से सब जगह तक ठीक टाइम पे पहुंचने चाहिए. Now what do you mean by the term warehousing? It creates place utility. There is a time gap between production and consumption of goods. So with the help of warehouse, this time gap